412 Days by Torben Sondergaard is an absolutely incredible book. You will not regret buying this and reading this. It is a page turner. It will have you on the edge of your seat. It is just it's just unbelievable what Torben has been through. He came to the United States legally from Denmark, where he was suffering religious persecution, only to come to America to receive greater religious persecution by being locked up for 412 days without cause, without justification, totally confusing, total persecution, totally unwarranted, even including solitary confinement. This this happened in America. America. You always think, oh, this type of thing only happens like in other countries, right? This happened in America. And I remember I went to one of his Kickstart retreats back in 2021, where God used him to totally transform my life. This guy is totally legit. I've gotten to know people he works with in his ministry very well, totally legit. They have been slandered and persecuted. Just totally unbelievable. So, like, when I heard that he was arrested and put in jail, it was just totally mind blowing. Like, what? And like the rumors going around that just crazy accusations, and then, but yet he never really knew what he was in for. It was just totally confusing and bewildering. So this is his story, and it is very well written. It will have you on the edge of your seat. You will not be able to put it down. It is a great read. Like, you feel like you were in jail with him, what it would be like. And it's just like, it's something like probably like I've never thought about before, right? What it like what thoughts are going through your head, your emotions, right? Being ripped away and separated from your wife, from your children. You are locked up, put in solitary confinement without cause, and like you don't even know why you're there. Why did they arrest you? Why did they put you there? Doesn't make any sense. And when time hearings for asylum come up, being denied, just thinking you're going to get out or you're going to get out soon. Okay, maybe next week, maybe next week, maybe next month, right? And it never happens. Just the feelings and then the persecution that Torben endured in jail by different people and from ICE and all kinds of crazy things that just don't make sense. But if you're live in the real world and you're familiar with spiritual warfare and the battle that we're in now, it makes more sense. And it also gave me a really greater appreciation for the Apostle Paul in the Bible. Like, what I would read that, you hear like, oh yeah, Paul wrote these books in the Bible from jail, right? And you just kind of skim over that a little bit. You have this picture. I had this picture of Paul in jail writing these letters to the different churches, but I never stopped to consider what that would feel like. What does it feel like? What emotions was he going through? What was he thinking in his head? His thoughts, his feelings, his just what is that actually like to be ripped away from the people who love you and just be put in this place and not knowing when you're going to get out and being mistreated and treated like a criminal when you're not a criminal, right? You're just trying to help people. You're trying to spread the word of Jesus, right? So it really gave me, I just felt like I could more, not totally fully, but more understand Paul and what he was going through when he wrote those books of the Bible. So that helped me a lot. And then my heart was just ripped for what Torben was going through in his story in jail, and for his family at home, his wife, right, and his kids, what they had to go through. Like, that was like just as bad for them at home without their husband and their father. It's just crazy, but it is just amazing to see in this book how Torben's mindset changed, how his theology changed. God taught him so many things there that he probably never would have been able to learn in regular life. And he was able to write down what he learned in 2 books through this focused time that, when you're living regular life, there's so many distractions, you're so busy, and it's hard to find focused time to do that. And it's hard to always be able to listen to God's voice and what He's trying to tell you, because you're just too busy and too distracted. So he had to do it in jail. Oh, another thing that really stuck with me and made an impression on me was when he was first arrested and put in solitary confinement, which I believe lasted for 4 days. Like at first, oh no, when he was first arrested and put into solitary confinement, he had nothing. He was just in this cell alone, no phone, no TV, no radio, not even any books or anything to read or look at. I mean, I'm thinking, what would I do if I didn't have like anything to occupy my mind? You just have yourself. You just have yourself and God, right? That's all you have. You can't even listen to music. You can't read a book. Like, I mean, you need something, right? I don't even know what that would be like, right? That was just blew my mind. So then when someone sent him a Bible through the mail 4 days later, after 4 days, he got a Bible, a small Bible, and just how thrilled he was to get that, right? I got his, oh, wow, just the appreciation for the Bible that, right, we take the Bible for granted, right? And so that was just really made an impression on me. Oh, no. Okay. This is what really made an impression on me was, okay, he's like, okay, what do I do? What do I do now? Right? Okay, I'm going to try to recite the Bible from what I can from memory. So he started in Acts, trying to recite Acts, trying to remember it, trying to, if you don't have the actual Bible, if you don't have it, you're in jail, you have nothing else, right? So him trying to piece together and recite Acts that he could remember, right? And he started going on and doing that, and he would get to chapter 16 or something, like, oh, go blank. Oh my gosh, what was here in chapter 16 and 17, right? And it just made me think, wow, if I were in that position, how much could I remember of the Bible by memory, right? That was really convicting. Like, wow, it's just like you think, oh, I'll never need that. I'll never need to know it all by memory, right? Because I always have my phone app with me or the printed Bible with me, but you may not, right? We may not, right? If he was persecuted, thrown in jail without cause for 412 days, treated like a violent criminal when he had committed no crime, I think that's a sign, right, that could happen to any of us, right? Persecution is coming to America, and are we prepared, right? And he also learned some amazing things about the kingdom, new revelations that he didn't realize before or understand fully before. And so he teaches on that, some in here as well, the things he's learned. And you also hear about the people he was able to help in jail, which was really amazing. So this is just really a great book. I just run, don't walk, run, click, add it to your cart, check out, get it. Don't debate anymore, because this is a great book that I think all Christians need to read. It will change your life. You won't regret it. Just go get it now. It's awesome. There's a lot more I could say, but I don't want to ruin it for you. Great read. Go get it.